Hey everyone, this is Noble Speechnon, and today we are going to be talking about our Fakemon region. So, I can't look at the camera all the time, it's difficult-ish. So, what we're doing is... I really need a screen camera. So, what we're doing is, we're going to be talking about the Alokia region, based on Oceania. So, what I did was, I made signature moves for the regional bird, I made the regional cat, even though there are no native cats in Oceania. I made the regional fish, finally, and I can talk about some other Pokemon that I want to make. So, here we go. Let's go. Starting out, I want to talk about the regional cat. It's called Tigrupial, based on the extinct Tasmanian tiger, hence the name Tigrupial. It's normal fighting type. Fighting type less for the actual lore behind the fighting type is because it's a martial arts master. It's actually fighting type as an evolutionary trait, so it's super effective against most of its prey, which are mostly normal and dark types. Since most rodent and marsupial Pokemon are those types. Tigrupial is very strong, is noticeably strong compared to other. Tigrupial may look similar to a Persian, but is actually more closely related to Pokemon, though it's actually more closely related to marsupial-like Pokemon. So Kanga's kind of alike. However, it is still more cat-like than dog-like. Its signature move is Fell Pounce. Basically, it pounces at the target and mauls them with great force. If it lands a KO, its attack goes up. Fell Pounce is a normal fighting type move. Again, for that type advantage against normal and dark type Pokemon. And of course, it has the ability Moxie, because it's a predator Pokemon. Because it's a proper predator. Also sleeping. Also loves to sleep. Yeah, next, I'm talking about the signature move of Loriger and Prismakeep. If you're wondering about the crazy thing that happens, don't worry about it. I actually turn off the camera. I'm not comfortable with face cam, actually. I'm turning that off. Okay, so you only see a blank screen, but hopefully you can... Nope, can't see this. Screenshot. Oh, here we go. Now you can see it. Okay, now you can see the special menu. Wow, that was a close call. Hold on. Okay, now we can do the thing. Into the taskbar. And now we're going to talk about our region. The signature move of Loriger and Prismakeep. So basically, Loriger and Prismakeep both have Whim's Aggression as their signature. as one of their signature moves. It's flying. It's a flying type signature move. And basically, it's a much more dangerous play rough. It aggressively and furiously attacks the opponent with massive aggression. It viciously and furiously attacks the opponent with hyper aggression. It always leaves the target with confusion. Yup, always. I mean, like, there's that stupid bird punches a rock. Yeah, it's stupid. So, actually, I might actually use the face cam, actually. I'll continue using the face cam. Okay, so, like, this is what happened. The confusion. Oh, there's that stupid bird punch! Ah, it's blurry. So basically, it's confused. It thinks the rock is the bird. They punch a rock. It's basically, it's equivalent to being punched in the face. It's equivalent to being punched. It's equivalent to being plunged in the face. Well, punching yourself in the face. They punch a rock, basically. They punch a rock, basically. Hilarious. So, now, we're talking about... never mind. No camera. I do not. I do not want to talk about... I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so... its second signature move is Prism Burst. So, each thing does a different ability. So, red does flinch. Red flinch... Yeah, it fires a randomly colored... Whatever. Yeah, it fires a randomly colored bolt of light from its horn. From its prismatic horn. So, yeah, it's randomly colored. So, red flinches, orange burns, yellow paralyzes, green is a lifesteal effect, blue freezes, indigo causes sleep, and violet is poison. Okay, it has one more ability. It has one more signature move, and this is a status move. Laser pointer. It costs massively massively distracting lights. Ice that prevent the opponent that catch the opponent's attention instantly and keep it. It causes irresistible infatuation, which means they're immobilized by love until the effect wears off for the entire thing. Infatuation is actually the closest thing to what will actually happen. The Pokemon will get completely distracted by those crazy bright lights. Like, you know how animals can never resist small glowing dots. Like, it might be a firefly or something moving. It's brain. It's stupid. It is stupid. Why people do this? It's unknown, but yeah, let's just say it's kind of weird and stupid. Maybe. Next, the regional fish. Okay, this is kind of deep. Meet the water fairy type Barramundescent. Yup, it's a barramundi, also known as the Asian sea bass, also known as the Australian sea bass. So basically, Barramundescent draws from the whole silver scales and full moon idea. So it's fairy type because the full moon thing, like, Barramundi eggs actually hatch Barramundi actually spawn during a full moon, and and their beautiful and their silver scales sparkle beautifully when they do their love dance. Whatever. So basically, silver scales, full moon stuff, fairy type. Now I have 2 fairy type regional mon. Nobody cares. So basically, it's a whole silvery scale. It's like silvery scale, extra cute. Because I've seen some pretty cute pictures of Barabundi. And yeah, its silvery scales reflect light so well it can actually redirect that light into an attack, into a sparkly attack. Also, it draws power from the moon, from which it is born, and gathers moon dust. And it actually and people believe that Baramondescent is actually the cause of moonstones, which it is. Baramondescent Baramondescent's ability is Moonborn. Yeah, Baramondescent's ability is Moonborn. So basically, what it means is Baramondescent deals double damage using light or moon-based moves. So basically, it deals triple damage with Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam, double damage with Flash Cannon. It also gets double healing from Moonlight. And the same ability means it also randomly generates moonstones. Except unlike Combi, which just generates honey and puts it in as its held item, it actually puts these moonstones right into your bag, which is fun. So yeah, anyone planning on using a full team involving a lot of moonstone Pokemon, they're going to want to get a Baramondescent. There's also a lot of Pokemon that do evolve via Moonstone in this region, and a lot more that evolve via Dawnstone too. And not just gender difference things. So, let's talk about some of the... So, also Baramon... Yeah. So, actually... Yeah, so the moon dust gathers into moon. Actually, it doesn't generate moonstones. It generates moon scales, which you can turn into moonstone. And if you get 3 of them, you can turn them into moonstone. Into a single moonstone. And that's in person. So one of the moonstone evolutions would actually be a wolf. Oh, come on. Well, no, maybe not a wolf, since wolves aren't native to where the region's based on. Maybe some other moon-based thing. Okay, it does generate 4 moonstones. But it takes like 1 hour for the Baramondescent to create 1 moonstone. So yeah. And you can just get moonstones via foraging. Baramondescent are the most special-based regional fish, and even has a signature move called Moondust, which heals it back up to full, big surprise, and gains buffs to its defense and special attack go up by 1 stage, and its special defense goes up by 2. So yeah, Baramondescent is very strong. So one of the Moonstone evolutions is actually a Pokemon that has a lot to do that actually lives in close proximity to the lakes where Baramondescent live. Since most of the fish Pokemon you'll see on the journey are not won't be Baramondescent. Baramondescent are relatively common, but only later in the game. And so as to prevent early game farming of moonstones. You'll first encounter one of them mid-game. As well, actually, there's no real water areas that you can go to, you can use, that you can go to until mid-game because, well, A, you don't have the ability to walk on water yet. Yeah, I should talk about the Soul Link Pokemon actually. So, there are 3 Pokemon I'm talking about. There's Alokia and Honedge, Honefletch, and Honelist. Each of them has a different thing. So, Alokia and Honedge is an all-rounder, is more physical oriented, is an all-rounder defensive, is a more defense, is an all-rounder one, is an all-rounder Pokemon. Honefletch is a physical Pokemon. Yeah, I know. That's pretty silly. And Honelist is the special-based one. So, and Alokian Honedge evolves into Alokian Doublade, which has 2 different evolutions. Alokian Aegislash, depending on which orb you use. Alokian Aegislash, if you use the Crystal Eye, you get Alokian Aegislash. If you use the Arcane Eye, you get Aegitor. So Alokian Aegislash is special, is faster, special based, and Aegitor is tankier and more physical based. So basically, once it evolves, one of them evolves your Soul Link Pokemon evolves for the first time, it gains the ability to learn special technique that allow you to do special things, since it actually links to you and it lends you its power. Soul Link Pokemon basically lend you some of its power, and you can even wield them. And the Soul Link Pokemon are going to be the Pokemon that you bomb with most. You generally won't use them in battle. You don't use them in battle. Actually, they're actually a 7th Pokemon. You only use them in battle when you have no Pokemon left. Other than that, they basically let you do things that allow you to progress. And of course, they help you at the start. So basically, the first thing you get is, the first ability you get is teleporting. Like, seriously, you can literally teleport. So the first thing you get is teleportation. The Soul Link Pokemon are the only Pokemon in the game that can learn more than 4 moves at a time. So, well, actually, it has spare moves. So it has its set of 4 that you can constantly switch in and out. It has a little bit of a crazy gimmick. Okay, so basically, starting out, you have a teleport ability, which allows you to go to certain points. Basically, a better flying taxi. It actually allows you to go to more areas. More different areas, and basically teleport anywhere. While in a wild area, you will actually be able to teleport anywhere in that wild. You can actually teleport anywhere in a wild area and to certain points in cities and such. You can't teleport into the water though, until you get the upgrade known as water walking. Basically, you get to walk in water. with the help of your Soul Link Pokemon buddy, of course. This is actually a pretty long video. Also, those Pokemon that evolve with Moonstones, actually, those are pretty special Pokemon. Yeah, basically, a ton of Pokemon that evolve via Moonstone will show up here, including Kangaskhan's pre-evolution Kangaskid. Also, there is a Wallaby Pokemon called Wallafire, nothing to do with Moonstone. Yeah. Also, you actually need a Moonstone in the progression of the game. You need a Moonstone in order to get to Banyak or Fantareko, depending on the game you use. So that's fun. Either way, I think that's enough for now. Hope you're enjoying. Oh wait, I forgot about something. The powerful Pokemon. The starter signature moves. Of course I make starter signature moves. It's a thing you do. Okay, so Stalagas actually has 2 signature moves, but to make up for it, their types are separate. So its first signature move is Choco Shot. So basically, it fires Choco Bees from its tail, and it can hit up to 6 or 7 times. Next, it has Thunder Maul. It pounces at the target and mauls them with electrically charged claws. Yeah, Choco Shot's grass type, Thunder Maul's electric type. Thunder Maul always leaves targets with paralysis. Then there's Geoice's signature move, Geo Burst. It cracks the ground under the opponent, and lava pools come out of it. And then tons of crystals. And then a bunch of crystals. It may make the target flinch and always leaves them with a burn. Finally, Leviathan. Yeah, Geoice's signature move is Fire Crystal type. Leviathan's signature move, Torrential Honk, is Water Dragon, like the Pokemon. And it lets out a massive honk, blasting the opponent with dragon type energy, and creating a massive raging storm that deals massive damage to the opponent. It always leaves the opponent with confusion. That's enough now. Okay, now that's enough for that. Now that's enough. Now it's enough for now. I think that's enough for now. Hope you're enjoying. Goodbye. This is Noble shutting down.